Happy Independence Day to you. 1 degree outside, Weather Network meteorologist Matt Noyes, and not sure what time you might be catching this, so we'll cover you no matter what time you're watching here over the course of the weekend. This is your weekend edition, which couples as a holiday forecast as well. Danielle did a great job with the weekend insights, where she did the deep dive and everything, including the coastal marine forecast. So be sure to check that out. It's both on our app and on our website as well. Also, with thunderstorms in the forecast, they'll be scattered, but it's great to have our app with you. Make sure you've got location and notifications turned on. We don't keep your data. We don't store your data. It's just your way to get accurate weather and make sure you're seeing where you are on the radar and getting the right alerts. Heat and humidity, the theme again for us here today. Or if you're watching this on the 5th, because we are going to let this roll through the end of the weekend, it is a little bit cooler on the 5th. The highest chance for showers and thunder on July 4th, coming from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the North Country, central New England, which is basically central New Hampshire down through northern Mass, from 1 to 5 p.m. in southern New England, 3 p.m. to as late as 10 p.m. And we'll dive into that in just a minute. There is a big difference in heat risk between today and tomorrow, or depending on when you're watching this, Saturday and Sunday, right? So we're talking about a major heat risk with the heat and humidity combined. Heat index values running near 100 in southern New England. And then by the time we get to Sunday, very different story. Minor, maybe moderate in some spots farther south, mostly driven by the humidity. So the feels like temperature, the heat index for today, back up around 100 degrees. Now, that's not as bad as it's been over the past couple of days. We're making progress anyway, right? In terms of actual temperature, we're still trying to make it toward 100 degrees across some parts of southern New England. The farther north you go to Boston, probably about 95, 97 at Holyoke. And then as you cross the state line to southern New Hampshire, we still expect to be up in the 90s all the way from, let's say, the state line up to about Concord. Once you break north of Concord, there is noticeably less hot air. I don't know if I want to say cooler until you get into the North Country. Some of us up across Jay and Newport and northern Vermont coming into the upper 70s, and that's about it. That's going to feel so much better, a whole new world. But notice the main turnpike, we're not there yet, about 90. So if you've got that cooler air coming in from the north, you got to figure there's going to be showers and storms are going to bubble up. And here's the thing, with regard to timing and placement on showers and thunderstorms, it's been a bit of a bad joke lately. You know that we had the staffing cuts, at the end of last calendar year, where a number of NOAA employees ended up taking early retirements or moving along or being let go, right? So as a result, there's not as many weather balloons going up into the sky, and we have noticed that in terms of the quality of some of the thunderstorm forecasts, because you just don't have the same sampling of the atmosphere. But it looks like, as I mentioned, probably between late morning and mid-afternoon in northern New England. Here's the map around 3 p.m., scattered storms in central and southern New England. By the time we get to the end of the day and evening, you think for a moment there at 6:15 with a timestamp in the upper left, we're in good shape for fireworks. The problem is, what is that over western Connecticut? It looks like probably another round of downpours and thunder comes in, and that very well may impact our fireworks display along some of the south coast. TBD whether or not it's going to clip Cape Cod. We're going to keep you posted via our app over the course of the late day and evening, but certainly it looks like parts of Connecticut, perhaps Rhode Island, Block Island, getting into some of this. And then it's not a clean sweep getting into Sunday. There will still be some leftover kind of scattered showers around, particularly in the first half of the day. You might find an isolated thunderstorm still popping up in the afternoon, even though brand new air has moved in. There's still kind of an unclean transition that goes on here to bring us into that new air. You can really see that here on Sunday. High temperature still squeezing probably into the 80s, but that area in green is where there's a chance of at least some pop-up showers or a thunderstorm that'll be with us during the day. Just a reminder that if things get real gnarly, we'll get up on our streaming network. It is New England's first and only weather network. You can find that on the YouTube app of your smart TV by searching for the 1 Degree Outside Network, online at 1degreeoutside.live. Or in our app. You can tap on it right in the home screen. That's how things look for now. Hope you have a wonderful 4th of July, and we will issue notifications, push notifications in our app for some of the heavier stuff as it gets going. So again, make sure you get the app, and we will be keeping watch for you through that. Have a great one. Thanks for your support of 1 Degree Outside.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this 1 Degree Outside video.
Get exclusive content, support the mission at membership.1degreeoutside.com. And don't forget, free and 5 stars on the App Store and Google Play. Search the number 1 Degree Outside weather.